Hello everybody, I am back with my newest server here. This one is the Rolling Hills. Before I had it, so it was, kind of mimicking another server. But then I kind of changed that when I saw this map. I'm like, there's no need to copycat people. And I can come up with my own ingenious ideas. So basically, this server is a complete survival server. There are no shops, so you can't buy any of this stuff anywhere. You can find emeralds, however, pretty easily throughout the world. When you start, you'll spawn in right in front of here. It's just the welcome post, basically. The post doesn't do anything. It's just for looks. It shows you where some of the stuff is. When you come into the game, the only rule that you'll see is no hacking or mods. Optifine is okay though. Yeah, that is my only rule. And that's going to be the only rule forever, basically. You can see the boundary line here. This line here just represents where the claim line is. You can't build within the inside of it. But if you cross over to the outside, you can claim your own land and build and stuff. And I'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, I'm going to show you where some of the emeralds are. Now, if you're somebody who hasn't come in, when the server started and waited maybe a couple of weeks, guess what? The emeralds are probably going to be gone by then. Because here's the thing. Frickin' thing. Sorry about that. Oh yes, and this is 1.6.12 by the way. Horses, hooray! So yeah. Because people go, ooh, an emerald, and they'll, guess what they'll do? They'll mine it out, of course. There's been already a couple people on the server, so I don't even know if the emeralds are still there. We'll see though. This map is kind of like they basically took a huge crate. Yep, there they are. Wow, nobody took the emeralds. I'm surprised. I would have thought that. Oh, I guess Gakmus hasn't come up this way yet. But I would have thought somebody would have taken them by now. But they basically took a huge crater out of the ground and transplanted this massive, amazing map into it. Now, there are a lot of ruins, but there are exactly Zippo actual structures that I found anyway. Don't quote me on this because I don't really know. I haven't gone throughout the entire map yet. I just kind of explored a little bit of it. You won't have any access to any commands because this is survival, so you won't be able to teleport. So you can't TP, you can't TPA, and you won't be able to just teleport back to spawn whenever you want. You'll have to keep, it is okay to use things like Runasami's minimap and things like that. I might be adding a plugin that actually puts minimaps in, though, automatically. Just don't use any hacks like PvP hacking or anything crappy like that. I do not tolerate X-Ray. I know on my other server I let it slide, but this one is complete survival. This is not a factions. So if I find people X-raying, you'll be banned for it. So just don't do it. Because I don't like to have to ban people, because then I lose people, basically. Oh, and I found the bridge back again. So there was that. Now I'm going to show you how to claim land. I'm going to go way up at the top here. I do like these trees, although they could use a little more leaves, but that's just me. It's my weird thinking. Alrighty. up to top of this one. No, this ground isn't flat enough for me to really build in. If anybody wants a really good place to build their house without people getting to it, build a staircase into one of these trees and go up in there. That's like one of the easiest ways to build a house that nobody will ever get into. Alright, so enough of that talk. I'm going to go down here where the ground is flat enough. Alright. Alright, so when you get the gold shovel in your hands, it'll tell you exactly how much claim blocks you have. And essentially how you claim is you go right click on the ground at one point, and it has to be at least 10 by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Yep, there we go. That's 10 by 10. Now to expand this, you right click on the corner, you bring it out to where you want it to be. And you can essentially keep doing this as long as you have enough claim blocks. Alright, so I ran out. Now, how to unclaim. Huh. It didn't tell me. Should have by now. Oh, abandoned claim, AB. That's how you get rid of your claims. So, and how you check if there's a claim in an area is you grab a stick and you right click on the ground and it'll tell you. Now, if there is a claim, I'm just going to right click here. If there is a claim, you can right click in there and it'll actually show the boundary line too. So yeah, I'm just going to declaim all that again. Now, I'm going to go back to spawn. Now basically the reason why I have it set up like this, that only me and admins and a co-owner can go back to spawn using /spawn, is I want to avoid people spawn camping. So you can right click on the ground in here too and it'll show you the boundary line. And as you can see, it's right, now this is not my claim, this is an administrative claim. It shows you that it's right on the glowstone line, because I actually went from point to point and put in the glowstone with world edit. There's no way I would be able to do this all by hand. Well, there is, but I wouldn't want to. So yeah, just gonna right click outside of there and you can see that the gold disappeared. Alright, so basically that is it for that. Now I'm going to show you a nice cool feature of this. Now, this is the Clockwork Planter. Just a moment. Alright, that's better. Alright, so this is the Clockwork Planter. What it does is you right click on it and it actually tills this, actually, like, you know, turns the soil for you, and it also plants a seed. Alright, and there's actually a way to do this so that you can also bone meal your crop at the same time. How I'm going to show you that basically is I'm going to actually set this up really quickly. I should have done this before, I should have thought about it, but I didn't. So, alright, so I'm going to dig into the ground here a bit. Okay, so there we go. Now it has to be one above that. If it's not one above the soil, it doesn't work. So you know that. Alright, so I'm actually going to fill this back in. Alright, so as you can see, there is some grass there. I'm going to grab some bones. B-O. Bone meal, actually. Not bones, bone meal. Alright. Now I'm going to place that in there. And then I'm going to go and grab a button. I'm going to place on the side of this. Now, how you do this basically is you go and right click. Now, essentially for this, the lever probably is a lot faster. So grab a lever, L-E. Alright, so retry this. Yep, lever is a tons faster. And then you can also set up like a water system thing here. How you do that is you basically just place something like that there, and then you what I would do is I kind of make a moat around it so the water doesn't escape. Alright, so that would be that there, and then what you do is you grab a button, you put it right on the side of it, grab a bucket, alright, and then what else? Wow, alright, let's see here. This will work for now. Alright, so you right click on that, and it breaks it, and then you basically just come in here and collect it. With the bigger version of this, you can actually make it so that the water pushes it to hoppers and stuff, and the hoppers make it go into a chest. I will do a quick hopper demonstration in just a little bit. So basically, that's how you work that. And this works pretty fast, as you can see. Just right click on that. And then right click on that. This one would probably work a lot faster with the lever too. Let's see. Okay, so I'll try this again. Oh yeah, a lot faster. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to place some chests here really quick. Not chests, signs. B-O-N-E-M-E-A-L, bone meal. That would be bone meal. This up here would be... No, that's not bone meal, that's water. B-O-N-E-M-E-A-L, bone meal. Alright. And yeah. that would be it for that machine there. Now I'm going to show you some hopper stuff. So H-O. Alright, so I'm going to show you the basic hopper. So CH. How can a chest be a decoration block when it's so useful? Whatever, I don't even care. Alright, so I'm going to place that there. Place it this way though. And then I'm going to place this over here. And place that. And then I'm going to place this right on top of it. Now, I'm going to show you something. Nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Now, what you do is you put whatever you want in there. So I'm putting 4 wheat. As you can see, it disappears from the chest. Let's see if I can catch it before it might already be in the chest already. Yep, it's already in the chest. That's how fast that works. Now, more complicated one would be like... Yes, I really am doing this. Now, if I were to spend all day on this, which I could, because as you can see I'm kind of bringing it one down each time, that would take forever. So what I think I might do is I might just cut this short. By doing this. Now, you can then place the chest up here. And I'm going to place a chest in this one this time. Now, the more complicated they are, the longer that they usually take to get in there, so it's not in there yet. Alright, let's see here. Did it get stuck somewhere along the way? Betcha it did. Well, they're all facing the right way so far. Oh, yep, there it is. See, that took a while to get in there. Now, there's another way to do this. You can just actually just throw your item into the hopper. And it will, you know, We'll get in there eventually. You can throw them into any hopper that's connected to. Oops, that seed fell. But let's see here. Oh, I'm a bad aim. How did I get so bad at aiming? Is I'm a bad aimer, or is it just not making it in here because it's out to get me? I think it's easier to. There we go. See, you can throw it into any hopper, basically. So that's pretty neat for... It's pretty useful for if you are trying to, if you're trying to do like a collection system, like you put a couple hoppers on a sequence right on the end of water. The water pushes your goods into it, and then the hopper collects it and places it into a double chest at the end. Which is kind of neat. I don't know how to do any sorting systems. In fact, I'm not sure if it's possible without a plugin. I am currently looking for a plugin that does that, so you will be able to sort things, hopefully, in the future. To sort things, you would, I don't know what you do. I guess that would be a lot like the Industrial Craft mod, where you program the item to sort what you want, to put what you want inside of the area and collect it. But then again, I still don't know. He must really like reading. There, now he's out of the way. And that would be it for this video. If you liked it, please leave a like on the video, and if you have any questions, leave it inside of the comments. That would be about it.